So SCR is playing Journey for the very first time, and this is what he's doing, or how he's playing it. Go figure.
Fucking nerd.
You're a nerd.
It's cinematic.
Do you say so?
All that waggle.
One of the Jills, though. Jill?
You were Jill?
Yep.
Oh, wow, you look different today. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, you did great.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, where's you right now? I have a habit of having people sign things that have nothing to do with.
Yep, there we go.
So,
that's the Tales of Abyss. I get that all the time. I'm not in the game, but people bring it. Of course, I'll sign Sonic.
For absolutely
We know, no reason whatsoever. Yeah. Shucks. I guess I'll do his forehead here.
Yeah, forehead, tag, whatever.
The tip. Just the tip. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, now it's time for what I got at Youmacon this year. First off, there was a vendor that was selling some games but a lot of game soundtracks, and I decided to get Chrono Cross Music Selection, which isn't the full soundtrack, but I figured I might as well get this since I think the music from Chrono Cross is good, and this has about 5 tracks from the game, and so I figured it'd be nice to get. Next up, I got Vigilante 8 Second Offense on the Dreamcast. Back in the day, I actually used to rent Vigilante 8 and Second Offense on the N64, but I actually don't own them. But I figured I'd finally get around to actually getting the games, starting off with Second Offense on the Dreamcast. I still haven't gotten the first game yet, but I plan to get it eventually, and maybe do a video or something on them, I don't know, we'll see. I also picked up Medieval 2. This is obviously a potential they made a sequel video material. I do have the first one, but only on PSN as a download. The second one's not on PlayStation Network as a download, but I figured I'd finally get a physical copy, and hopefully someday I'll get around to it and make a video on it. I also got a couple Monster Hunter figurine sets. This one I actually bought. Well, this one SDR actually gave me because he bought 6, and one of them was kind of a double, and he gave me the other, which I'll get into in a second here. The one that I bought and ended up getting was this, Brachiodos, which is a monster in Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. And I'm pretty pleased with this figurine, very nicely detailed and all that. The one that SCR actually gave me was this. It's a Great Jaggy with a Little Jaggy figurine set. The reason why he gave me this was he had this and one that came with Jaggies and Jaggia, which are the medium-sized monster of these type of monsters in the game. And he said I can take one if I wanted to, and I said, well, I wouldn't mind the Great Jaggy one if you don't mind. He's like, yeah, sure, go ahead. So I now have the Brachiodos and this little Great Jaggy set. So thanks, SCR. And yeah, Monster Hunter, I like it. So that's why I got these. And speaking of things that I like, I also got an Okami t-shirt. If you know me in my Okami Day video, I like Okami quite a lot, so getting this shirt is kind of a no-brainer for me. I actually wanted to get this shirt last year at Youmacon, but the vendor that sold the shirts sold out of them before I got a chance to buy one. So now I have a shirt of this, and I quite like it. As I fiddle around trying to fit this shirt in the frame and knock my tripod and all this other crap, but there you go. It's Okami, and it's quite nice, and I'll probably be wearing it in videos or elsewhere at other cons, so look forward to that. And finally, I got a couple of posters, and as if I wasn't a big enough Okami fan as it is, I also got a Okami poster at the Artist Alley, and it's quite nice. It's very it's something I definitely wanted to get. I haven't seen really art with Amaterasu with the sword, and it's very nice, very nicely drawn. And at the same vendor at the Artist Alley, I also got this Journey art piece. Journey is a game that I really liked, and I finally decided to get a poster of the game. If you saw earlier in the video, SCR actually played it for the first time on my PS3, and while he goofed around a lot in that game, he quite enjoyed it, and I figured, you know, since I like the game too, and I got to see it again, albeit someone else playing it, kind of silly at times, but you know, it made me appreciate the game more, and I really wanted to get another, and maybe decide to get another a poster of the game. So yeah. And that about does it for this year's Youmacon. Once again, I had a good time and hope to be there next year, so I'll see you all later.